So, we are back with more Banner Saga. Well, the Banner Saga. And we were done here, and we want to leave. Whew. And we wander through. At a small split in the trail, a few fighters stop to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they are still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Okay, this is... you think you'll survive out there on your own? Can I give them extra supplies? I don't know. You think you'll survive out here? Oh man, this is difficult. Tell them that I need it here. I mean, I could give a fuck about other villages. Yeah, I mean, I give... bad choice of words. Okay. Let's... do the morally right thing. A few fighters. Could I need a couple of... okay, I'll give them extra supplies. If that's all you're talking... if that's all you're taking, you may never make it, you say. Grabbing a few items from a supply wagon, you strap the additional provisions into their bags. Search for family instead of food, you say with a smile. The man clasps wrists with you before departing. -8 fighters, -2 supplies, but I got +1 renown. Complaints of reference to excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snack knives through a campfire, nearly setting the supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and revenant's leg before leading him to you. Okay. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. I mean, I can't... Why do we have to use alcohol on the trail? I thought... oh no, we are not Puritans. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. Ravensteer groggily agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snort or roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Somehow you know it will be long before Raven manages to find another drink, whether you allow it or not. Okay, this is the last straw. If he drinks one... one case of another antisocial behavior in a dire situation resurfaces, I would just execute him. This is the Viking way. And let's take a detour. Okay, bad timing. Dredge, shouts a man from the back of the cabin. It's the Ravensteer, the unabashed drunk, staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings of furious men surrounding the Ravensteer. I take... ready yourself against Dredge, just in case. There will be time for that later, and you tell the man, for now, we take no chances. A full day of uneasy rest passes with no sign of Dredge. The caravan is annoyed by the scare and the delay. Eventually, everyone bursts into laughter, and you are sure there were never any Dredge. Not long after, Revenant goes missing. Nobody searches for him or seems to mind. Wait, I should have taken actually the... what an asshole! I should have... okay, I should... okay, I learned from my mistakes. Next time, anyone pulls that shit, I will just execute him. -1 clansman.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellir now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
Well, let's hope so. This doesn't look bad. It's kind of nice. I mean, nice looking. You jostle through fellow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostvellir for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. Oh shit. Rook, this is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Odlias finds you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody is being let into the city. Why? It's overrun with Var from Bloodsparkle, Greyhorn, people from Vitra, all the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere. Oh. We have a full-scale invasion then on our hand. And the chieftain of Frostwell has locked himself into his great hall. That's when they closed the gates. When the Dredge come, these hills will be turned red. We'll have to get in there. Okay. This time I have to take action. Okay. I want to know more about what's going on here. I see a lot of people gathered around the rest houses and the gates. We could find out what they know. How would we get in anyway? They closed the gate. I can't get that gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it. I just pushed really hard. I don't think this is an option. Let's go to the market. I am... Okay, let's get at least for 2 weeks. Okay, for 10 days. Provisions. Because this, I think, will turn really fast, really ugly. Okay, my heroes are alright. And the morale is poor, so... Okay, let's rest for... You spend the whole day at the rest houses. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shouts himself into his great hall and closed gates. There are a lot of wounded people here. Adds Let. We could help them. The rest house is overflowing with refugees. The sick are wounded and noisy. Scheiße. Tend to the wounded. Aled and Odlia spent the day along with others in your cabin treating wounds, most of which came from the archers at the gate. I overheard from one woman that the city has been sending carts with food around. Odlia tells me. Could be a way in, Ivar replies. Next time they send a cart, we bring it back. We bring it back in. Odlia protests. Aside from leading to a fight, it would probably mean no more food for the refugees. Okay, we cannot ambush them. We are too few and we cannot take this. We'll wait and confront them. Keep your sword down until we need it. You tell Ivor. We'll make a deal unless it's they are looking for a fight. Early the next day, you spot another cart keeping the gate at the city. After they have thrown their scraps to the refugees, you approach. Okay. Stop, my friend wanted to talk with you. It's not what I wanted. Think I can guess why. If we knew there were more fighters and y'all out here, Akil might have brought you in the city. Who is Akil? He's in charge out there. In charge of what? Arm, better let him explain. Okay, fine, let's go. He nods. You follow him back up to the gates, where they open the doors for you. A man clad in black approaches you as you step inside. Eat and play at the same time. Akron, what in the depth is this? In the morning, the man orders his guards to get the doors closed again before more refugees notice. Honor, you said you wanted fighters. You heard about the chieftain? We heard he is hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh really? Think you mean hiding out in a grave? He's eating worms. If that wasn't clear. What happened in here? Soon as they heard Dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one into the head. That's the short story, anyway. Oh sh. At least 3 clans in here were wearing over turf and food. And the worst are the godforsaken wall. He eyes Ivor and shrugs with exaggeration, as simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there. Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You've got some people who can fight, you've got your own vow, that counts for something. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall if you fight for me and to take back Fosterville. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys have become the bad. Fine. Cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of the damned streets. Think carefully about what you want. Oh man. This is unforgiving. Okay. The options. We can join him. But we have to fight the other factions in this city. We could lose men. I mean, we will lose men. Or fighters. Or we try to take it. There's no chance we can. We're not staying here, let us out. Or we escape. Okay. Those are all terrible options. I don't know. I mean, they're coming from the east. So why should I stay here? This is clearly an invasion. There's no one in charge unless I take the leadership. So actually we have only 2 choices. We run, or we try to make our stand here. I mean, those assholes, they don't... Shit. Can I... Do I... This is a difficult situation. I don't know what to do. I mean, the morale of my track is down. Yeah. I mean, he's just some guy. I mean, and there are other clans fighting. I cannot get into a fight with someone I don't know. So, let's go. We are not staying here, let us out. I don't know if that's... Ekro has already shouted to his men, who stared daggers in return. They had just finished closing the massive doors. A waste of time and lives. Now get out! You pass again through the gates of Frostwheel. You wonder if you just threw away your best chance for survival. Hope we know what we're doing. Making it up as we go, Ivor. Chapter 3. Little did they sleep. Hey, we're back to our original crew. Mogr, Hakon, we're back. I wasn't able to get as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and only half as many weapons. You perk up just now realizing Mogr has been talking to you. Since Vognir died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. Exhausting. Hakon? I heard you. I was saying the wall we sent to Strand have returned. The governor gave us most of what we wanted. It'll have to do. Much resistance from the governor? Got the impression he wasn't too impressed by our visit. A man named Eirik had something to say about each request I made. Luden? To the depth with that old bastard and his lackeys. Eirik, I met him. Didn't care for him. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it, unless he wants to dredge crawling through the streets. We've put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths, then. You're sure that wound has healed, Luden? I agree, enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance would rot. Or worse. Okay, I cannot actually... I need him, Luden. I mean, even if he isn't the greatest fighter on the planet. But... the alliance, I cannot just... Luden makes his own decisions. We would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all a second time. Either take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some dredge. Luden turns abruptly with a scowl. He stamps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering roads, not an option with this many. I could crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Luden won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Luden get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. What do I tell the warriors, Hacker? Tell them to be cautious. No more losses. Will do. Give the word and we'll set off. Okay. Okay. Check out the heroes first. What can I work with? Yeah, I think I made the wrong decision. And I actually know that I... Oh, I can promote him. Awesome. Build higher stats, improve your abilities, increase your item rank. Gunner of Warhawk. Let's give him... Just make him into a beast. And that's it. Hero business done. Yeah. Now let's have a look at the map. The Wandering Road. Oh, I guess I know where this is heading. Our two storylines will probably meet here. Joker, they go. So we can Wandering Road, and somewhere here we will storylines will intersect or just meet each other. So actually, we should go. Okay, let's talk to our dear friend. You know him well, didn't you? Bognir. Well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got the chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Val listened. I knew that. I could use some help there. General leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Val. Morger's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. Okay. I heard what I am always putting down in that journal. How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner and an arbor rank for that, you know? You mean the long banner? Yes, the man has wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? Tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludens? Gods forbid. Ha, you relic! The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. I heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing. No, nobody knows how old we all can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers and gruff, collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another named Krumor is close, I think, but the Adlet's son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be offed before I am. Although, the Skinner gestures around him remind you that of the current situation. Chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery brain for a journal now. Can't remember half of what I've done. Hence the journal? Hence? Don't get fancy on my behalf, Hacker. Okay, I won't. Okay. I should end this conversation right now. Get some rest? No, I shouldn't. I mean, the people around me are looking. Get some rest. Always more. No, I'm asking what to happen. Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Val and the Cavern think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Okay, that's good. Ha! You consider what to say next? Get some rest. Always more marching to do. I've hoofed more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. Okay. Then let's have a drink first. I mean, hi. Have a drink first. And now we are talking to this guy. Hakon. I'd ask how you're dealing with Vonglier's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady, old Mogger. Which is good. I know most of these Val, but they are not under my command. They come to follow Vonglier. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Anything you can tell me about the caravans? Throw together this many Val, half of them want to hit each other. The rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. And you got a mace. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they are unruly. Give them a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you, instead of Vonglier. They are the ones to worry about. What about Luden's men? They don't want to hear anything from me. I know that. Any problems? Could be. Luden's pet Val is named Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too. Yrsa. He's probably the best fighter Luden's got. To be honest, I've overheard some of the Val call her the witch. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Val more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They are not scholars, heck. I think they are mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. You think we're walking into a death trap? This many Val? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough. I don't like being the one to send Val to their death. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Vonglier to drop like that in a couple of slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Oh yeah, I got him killed. Right. Although I have to wonder. Never mind. Anyway, I worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. Where were you holding back about Vonglier? I'd rather not say, Hakon. Why not? The kind of thing that gets stuck in your head and you need a clear one. Better if you let me worry about it. Sounds important. Tell me. How did Vonglier die? He ran into dredge. Wasn't expecting it. When we found him, he was lying face down, like he was struck from behind him. Oh no, I didn't kill him. I didn't. Ugh. Did you really get taken down by some random slag? Who else was there? You think Luden? He probably did, but damn it! You should keep an eye out on that bastard. You see anything else, tell me. I will. Let's get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. Okay. Okay. This is kinda... Okay, we should get... Yep. 53 days of supplies. We should just leave. And we... Oh, and I wanted to sing. Oh, come on. Look at that, says Vogler. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen, though. We could just as easily pass by as rush up there to slaughter them. loot over here. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. No, we deal with them. No, we'll deal with it ourselves. The caravan stops and waits while you lead a small detachment up to the hillside to take care of the dredge, quickly, which alluded to stay by the caravan. He folds his arms and mutters something about being treated like a child. Turn order. Okay, that's okay. That's a okay turn order. Let's get ready to rumble. And what? We are surrounded? Okay. This is a fight to the death, and I made again the wrong choice. Ready? Okay, let's... Thundering impact. Oh no, we should... Bam! Okay, he takes time. Okay, let's... take care of those two. Bring the pain. Break damage to targets, return by 1 round. Okay, number 1. Let's head back down here. Tempest. And turn. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Should I get to him? 5, 7, don't even 6. And you're dead! Okay, they're coming. I here have a lot of fear. Okay, let's get them down. Around them. That's... he's down. Okay, we can do this. But we should run away with him. I mean, tactical retreat. And turn. 1. Whoa, he has a range. Okay, I'm letting... just go behind him and finish them off. And I mean, okay, let's do the obvious and turn. Come on, nobody wants to fight him because they know they are just dead. But let's do that. Bam! And let's just... should I kill him off? Actually, I should. Okay. Let's get into the middle of this and... what? Oh shit! I hit my own people! Shit. Kabam! Let's get some distance. Okay. He can take it? Can he? Okay, he can. Let's do this. Whoa! And he takes physical punishment. Okay, we have no... Okay, he gets a little bit damage. Deflected. And now we can enter this fight. Okay. There can be only one! Okay, I can survive this. Nice. I can still survive this. Okay, he's dead. Deflected. Let's kill him. Whoa! Okay, we are losing ground, but we did it. Pillage mode! Okay, let's kill him. He stands no chance against us. Let's take a little bit shield power, shielding away. Okay, still deflects. And he's dead. Booyah! Victory! Victory! Promotion. And another promotion. And a third one. Awesome. Plus 9 renown. Okay. I take it. Luden. Adcon? You can hear Luden's hard-booted prod as you set up camp the first day and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way, am I right? Actually, no. You're not wrong, why do you ask? In fact, I plan to go out on my way and kill them, no. We only kill dredge when necessary. If necessary. You're not fooling anyone. Don't assume only the Val can fight. Do you understand me? That is my banner. We fly to Grofheim. The banner of our barang. I insist on joining in battle. Almost got it in your first encounter and you're ready for more? Whatever you like, Prince. And I expect more resistance. Well, he expected. From Vognir? Maybe. Oh, they tell me you were his kender. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin? Val thing? Don't you take on his responsibilities? In my own way. Then stop acting like I'm a thorn in your side. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously? Oh, they're... Oh. Better start. We'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Luden looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. Huh. Maybe I'm just a little bit too passive on exertion. You've got some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook this important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more than one start to your attack? Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to every attack. Or move 3 spaces further than usual. Okay, that's actually... Okay, heroes! Yeah, Bezzy. You're in. Okay. Promote. Continue. Confirm. And give him a little bit more. Mogre, shoot master. Okay, promote. 5 for him now. Okay, not so much. What was that again? Search the amount of movement you can use. Oh, this I shouldn't. And confirm. Uh, 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 okay, let's promote him too because he needs that. 15. Okay. Anyone else here? Okay, let's promote him. Build high stats. Should I give him more? Or should I give him more? Break the amount of direct damage you can naturally do to an enemy's armor. Okay, that's actually a good thing. And we're done here. Okay, that's Luden. No, Luden before Bercy. Okay, Bercy is just some guy. Gunolf will be the first next time. Mo and Hakan will just flank or assist him. He has wingman, and we're done. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's training rest. Should I rest? Great morale. My heroes aren't. Should have. This should have. I should have looked this up first. Okay, my heroes are fresh. And let's talk to that guy who just joined my ranks. Eckhart, you have a moment? As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as a book-reading type. You're Bercy? You're a hacker. You've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. Oh, it's his. Oh, it's Luden's Val. Okay. Where'd you learn to fight? Same way as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you meant? I mean, yeah, not anymore. I've had a lot of jobs. What's a Val doing working for Luden? What's a Val doing for another Val? What difference does it make? It looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favor and don't get Luden killed. He's important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. Can I trust you? What a loaded question, depends on what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself, and you'll figure it out. Does Luden understand that? Luden doesn't even understand that half his army is just here to protect him from the people he talks to. You laugh. Okay, Mercy grins, pleased with himself. What do you want to know? I won't keep you any longer. See you on the battlefield, oh leader of Val. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Luden alive. Got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of a threat behind that gravely request. Okay, there was. Come on, let's not kid ourselves. And Archer. You're still right. She watches you approach with her head tilted back and points a thumb towards Luden's tent. No, here for you. Oh. Can we talk? Yasha shakes her head. No. A smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. Okay, in those two curiously contradictory words you get two impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. You don't talk? No. You do, though. I don't. He smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. She watches you expectantly. You're Luden's bodyguard? No, he's mine. Before you have the chance to be confused, she shackles abrupt and loud, then looks slightly embarrassed. You are his personal guard, though? Her expression changes, of course. How did you end up with someone like Luden? Luck. Okay, it's about the flaming arrows. He raises an eyebrow. Oh yeah, she's the witch from before. I mean, way. You get it. If you let's continue. Val and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them, you put an arrow. There's a flick of the wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly, a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground, smoldering. Half the camp has turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. Foxes expectantly. Well, this has been fun. She crosses her arms, a hand on her chin, and cocks her head one side. Until next time, Yrsa. Hakan, you stop and look over your shoulder. I'm a witch, so be careful. She puts her forefinger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. Okay, she's not a witch. Okay. We can rest. No, we don't need to rest because our morale is high and we have a lot of supplies. So let's leave. Before we leave, we can make a little break and we will gloriously return to check things out. So, yeah.